Why was the student council president so good at playing Riichi Mahjong? Well, they graduated with all honors. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. We're playing at night. We're trying to climb out of the Master 1 rank. But this is the important thing. When we play at night, there's a lot of good players. And just like werewolves, the good Riichi Mahjong players come out at night on a full moon. I'm going to be honest with you right now. I'm doing a little bit of a... maybe just lying because I don't know the state of the moon right now. I legitimately have no idea. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Hope you're doing well. How have we been playing lately? I genuinely hate to say it, but the lesson that we learned from last video was around 9 discards in, you gotta really start evaluating your life, right? It's like you're a college sophomore deciding, you know, what you want to major in. It's time to make some difficult decisions. Are we gonna push with the whole English major thing, or are we gonna fold with the whole computer science thing? And reverse those, by the way, if you're listening along at home. Reverse those. I think that we've been playing okay. We got to be a little bit on our toes. Sometimes I think I'm gonna try to take it a little bit more seriously, and I think sometimes when the game gets a little bit serious, or when I need to focus for a second, I might just request that of you, kind, discerning viewer. Will I try to figure out what tile is safe to draw, safe to discard, and then after that I will promptly frick myself into the Shadow Realm by dealing in anyway. I think that's a win-win for everybody. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it soon, but the VODs channel is now live and the link is in the description. So if you ever can't make a... okay, because we're not gonna use a 4-5, right? We're definitely gonna try to keep this pair of the Dora intact. The VODs channel is live. The link is in the description. If you can't make a stream, maybe just join us there. Maybe say a little howdy ho or something along those lines. I wanted to talk about this, and it's a little bit inside baseball, and I mean inside baseball in the sense of I'm talking about, you know, it's a very meta topic, what it means to put videos and to stream, etc., etc. I was thinking about the VODs channel, and I was thinking, like, don't get me wrong, channel's pogging out of its gourd, and we don't like to see all those 7s getting discarded. Channel's doing well, but it's not like I'm a huge streamer. I'm no Germa, okay? I can be a realist when it comes down to it. So I was like, I don't need a VODs channel. Occasionally, some people would ask for, hey, is there anywhere else that we can watch the streams? And I'd have to sheepishly be like, no, unfortunately, not at the moment. I'm sorry. But now I'm like, yeah, there's the VODs channel, because people started asking, and I had a real light bulb moment. And that light bulb moment was, hey, Yusong, dress for the job that you want and not for the job that you have. Even though you are a smaller streamer, by no means is this community small. I think it's actually like really, really large, considering my my initial trepidations about creating videos. I thought no one was gonna show up. So thank you for showing up. Oh, what do we do here? I think we're supposed to keep the red dragon for one more rotation. Anyway, so yeah, it was like dress for the job that you want and not for the job that you have. Even though you are a little bit of a smaller streamer, maybe pretend like you're a bigger streamer. What? Because of course you're gonna need to do that one day, so why not do it today? That was my thought process. The other inside baseball topic I wanted to talk about was this idea of, well, maybe we just should have kept the 6. I'm not sure. Dora's like the white dragon. This is not the topic, by the way. Dora's the white dragon. There's one less lonely girl, aka one less red dragon in the entire wall. This probably isn't gonna get completed, like a Planeswalker and Magic the Gathering. But it's also, you know, not likely to be completed for anyone else. So feels okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we draw another pair, I think we'll just go for 7 pairs here. This hand is not that valuable. It is just very okay, which is, I think, how people would describe me in bed. The thing that I wanted to say was, I realized it takes courage to watch a smaller streamer. What do I mean by that? I'm not trying to butter you up, okay? But hey, you're looking pretty cute today. Okay, sorry. Cringy, and I won't do it again. I'm so sorry, I won't do it again. I have 2 2s. They discarded a 2. It's probably not from I mean, it could be from a 4-5 shape. I need to focus for 1 second. 5s are gone, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to discard the terminal, even though it doesn't feel good. This could still come from a 6-7-7 shape. So the 8's a little bit risky right now. Have to focus for a little bit. Okay. I will never make a comment about your appearance again. I apologize for that. A few 7s are out. We just gotta go for this. It could come from a 7-8 shape, but at this point, like, what are we gonna toss? This one? I suppose there's some safety in the fact that it's further away from their Riichi tile, but there's less safety in the sense that, like, you know, we have 2 of the 8s and we see some of the 7s, so they probably don't have a 7-8 in their hand. If you watch someone like Germa, and believe me, we all do, right? King of the Jungle, the ephemeral phallic shape on his wall. We've all been there, okay? Germa's dollhouse. That's, you can find safety in that because you're like, oh my God, I'm watching with 10,000 other people. So this is obviously Pog. If you're watching someone who has 30 other people, and this is a gross, you know, underrepresentation, and the streamer is going woof, 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 meow, 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 into the mic every video, and justifying that by saying, you can't control me, I'm Don Draper, I don't have a contract. That's a little bit scarier, right? It's naturally gonna be a little bit scarier. So I just wanted to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Genuinely. And also, woof woof woof, meow meow meow, nay nay nay. Okay, now we can play Riichi Mahjong. Now we can play Riichi Mahjong. Throwing the 3 immediately, just because we still need a pair with this hand. I would also be really glad to draw like a red 5 here, get that pure double sequence going on. Yeah, we're hoping to draw a pair. This is okay, I suppose. Nuts draw would be a red 5 followed by an 8 or a 2. Please, let me make this hand a little bit more valuable. There's a red 5, but it's not the red 5 that we were talking about. There's a 6 of circles. This shape is a little bit too complex for me. I honestly don't understand it at all. And I don't even think it's that even that good of a shape. Could she that if I wanted to? There's technically a pair. I'm going a little bit cross-eyed because I'm not sure how in the F I'm supposed to complete this hand. And I'm pretty sure if we draw, there's some tiles that could end us in Furiten, right? Because we've discarded a 2 and an 8. If we draw a 3 of characters, we'll be starting to sweat a little bit. Left Lord and Right Lord discarding amazing tiles. Let's just call it like we see it. Okay. Starting to sweat a little bit. Don't know if we're going to be ending in Furiten or something like that. Would love to still call like a silly little Riichi Pinfu little moment right now. They cut the Dora. Okay, everyone is pushing for this hand. Everyone is pushing for this hand. This is a terrible Riichi. I am just going to throw a safe tile here. And if we win this hand, great. If we can improve this Riichi, even better. This is not what you want to see. The good news about this hand is that we have all simps, okay? Like you've been looking at my Twitter replies. That's false, demonstrably false. But we can still run off of anyone. Okay, a Crosslord calls the Riichi. Of course I'm going to fold. This is a one-han hand. I was thinking about it because there's no better time than the present to commune with darkness, okay? Oh my God, what am I doing here? They don't have a 5-6. We see a lot of the 6s. Incredible read right there. And by read, I mean educated guess. Absolutely an educated guess. Could they still have a 5-6? Absolutely. Absolutely, right? But we just see a lot of the 6s and we're assuming that they don't. Okay, what do we do here? Westwind is safe. We need some help from the heavens above. We have no safe tiles to discard right now. Right Lord chases the Riichi with a 7 of characters. Okay. 3 of characters? Yeah. Okay, let's see what they were waiting on. They were waiting on, oh, interesting. It came from a 7 7-9 shape. Wait, really? No, it came from a 7-9-9 shape. Okay. They didn't want to wait on the 9 and the 6 of circles? I wonder why they didn't want to wait on the terminal. Maybe all the 9s of bamboo were already discarded? Well, we'll have to go back into the logs and take a little peep at that. Okay, this is a little bit of a weird situation. We could try to go for a half outside hand or maybe a full outside hand if the fates allow. Or we could unfortunately play this one so normally. We could play this one so normally it hurts. We could say things like, got stuck in traffic today. Ugh, wish this city had better public transport. Could say things like, I'm so proud of my child for participating in a dance recital. Would you like to see a photo? I can be normal with the best of them, okay? Like Ariana Grande said, I can hide it when I'm all dressed up. What is it in this scenario? It's the barking and the meowing. I would definitely say it's those things. Okay, we're gonna play this hand normally, and it's probably going to lead to our downfall because this hand just has like no defensive options, right? We're already out of honor tiles. If someone calls Riichi, we're just gonna be living on a hope and a prayer. I don't even want to discard the 8. Am I ever just supposed to? I don't think that that's right. Okay, I discarded the 5 of bamboo. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think that that's right. But here's what I'm thinking. We need a pair in this hand, and we could technically do a 5, 6, 7 and an 8, 8 as our pair. That's not the worst idea I've ever had. 3, 5, 7 shape with an 8, 8 as the pair? Absolutely, absolutely. Call me an 8, 8 like I'm a Colossal Dreadmaw with a Rancor in Magic the Gathering. Okay, fine. Fine. You want to catch me? You want to have your Frost Nixon moment? Here it is. I can't name a single 8/8 Magic the Gathering creature off the top of my head, but I challenge you to name one yourself before you look one up. I can't even name an 8/8 Hearthstone card, and I played Hearthstone for a while too. Oh my god. Of course I know the 4 mana 7/7s. That's obvious. But 8/8s in this economy? I don't think so. All right, what are we hoping to see here? Honestly, 4 of characters would be pretty pog. 3 of circles would also be pretty pog. 8 of characters is decidedly less pog because we need that as our pair. I'm keeping this Westwind, by the way, because number 1, it's giving me those eyes from across the bar, okay? Number 2, we need a safe tile because someone else is probably gonna call Riichi before us, and I don't want to be caught up a river without a paddle. Anyway, those are all the topics that I had for today. Meeting adjourned. What if the video just ended like that? Could you imagine? Yeah. Okay, are Crosslights willing to cut the door? Their hand is probably in like a good situation. Here are my good reads, okay? Here are my good reads. Jane Eyre, Pog. Actually, no, Jane Eyre, I mean, I read that as a middle schooler or like a high schooler. Jane Eyre is not gonna vibe with a high schooler. You know what does vibe with a high schooler? Catcher in their eye. That S, I mean, it's very polarizing, okay? I think that most people who like Catcher in their eye are probably like me. And by that, I mean annoying, okay? Like very moody and main character syndrome. But I really like that book. And I read it maybe the last time like 2 or 3 years ago. And I think it's still held up for me. So I'm still ride or die Catcher in their eye. A little Holden Caulfield, you know? What was my read? Maybe this player has like a full flush in the bamboo suit. I think they just have a regular hand though. The reason that I think that is because if you're going for a flush of any kind, you're probably gonna go for a half flush as an insurance policy first, but they discarded a lot of wins and honor tiles immediately, right? So that's very, very strange. Okay, 13 seconds left in overtime, and don't tell me she's on your mind, she's on your mind. We haven't even gotten into Tenpai, which is a little bit scary. We're gonna still continue folding here, discarding the most recently discarded tile for safety. Right, Lord Sumos, let's hope it's a small hand. They won off of the Dora on an all simples Dora red 5. Oh, 2 Dora red 5, oh my goodness. And oh, who's the dealer with that fake Mongon? Oh, it's me? It's always me when someone sumos a big hand? Webster Dictionary, if you're listening. you can use this one for free. Just put me in the dictionary next to confirmation bias. All right, what do we want to see with this hand? We want to see a 6 of circles. A 6 of circles would absolutely hit the spot right now. We already have the red 5. You know how I feel about the red 5, okay? If the red 5 has 0 fans, I must be dead. If the red 5 has 1,000,000 fans, then I am one of them. There's another 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess so, right? It's a little bit greedy to be going for tiles near the Dora, unless you just happen to be the greatest player of all time, which I think I'm in the running. Now, I haven't watched M League in a while. This is also a little bit dangerous. It's Suji to the Dora, right? People are gonna wanna keep their 7s and their 8s of circles around. So this is a little bit dangerous. Across discards it though, which is a good sign. Okay, 1 tile away from 10 pi, but it's not a good one. I don't know. I think if we draw into a 6 of circles right now, right, meow? What was that accent? I discard the 5 and I Riichi with a Suji trap for the for the 2 of bamboo. I'm laughing because that sentence is completely incoherent if this is your first video. Which, if this is, you must be lost, number 1, and number 2. What am I supposed to discard here? The 1? The 5? This? No. I want to keep my dreams for a 6 of circles acceptancy alive. I think anything else that we discard would probably be going backwards in terms of tile efficiency. I'm not 100% sure, and this is exactly it. We set the Suji trap, and like moths to a flame, they will come, okay? They will arrive, excuse me. What were we talking about, Holden Caulfield? I feel like we were talking about something else too, but I legitimately can't remember. A little bit greedy, something. Could have opened our hand for the North Wind for an extra Yaku. Yeah, okay. But why do that when you can just win like this, baby? This is Riichi Ipatsu, by the way. Riichi Ipatsu. Oops. No Uradora, but that's okay. A lot of mini points, so we get that farm to table Mangan, and look at that. Just like that, we're back in contention for first place. Can I do something a little mean? I'm gonna take a look at the match history. They haven't tasted Nirvana in such a long time. Sometimes you just go too long without eating ice cream, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do this. If we wanna redeal this hand, go ahead. Go ahead. In retrospect, this hand is pretty good. I don't know why I wanted to redeal it. We have 1 cop. Oh! Interesting. What do I do? Because this hand is like, the rest of this hand is really strong. Remember, our new strategy is not to open up super early if the rest of our hand is garbage. If the rest of our hand is garbage and we open up, it usually doesn't pan out well. Sometimes you get the God draw, but most of the times, you're walking down the boulevard of broken dreams. This time, though, the rest of our hand is Pog AF, and I'm so sorry to be using crass language like that. But what can I say? I'm like kind of an eccentric artist type. What do we want to see here? Not that. Absolutely not that. If we had drawn a tile to get us into Tenpai, maybe I chase this Riichi. Oh man, this hurts. They call me a rental car company the way this hurts. I'm gonna discard the 1 of characters. At least one of them's, I mean, one of these has also been discarded, but at least there's 1 less 2 of characters out in the wild. It's slightly less likely that they have a 2-3. Yeah, bad news bears, right? So this is the danger. Imagine if we opened up and the rest of our hand was garbage. Then like playing around this Riichi would be a nightmare. Now you're looking at this hand and you're thinking, Yusong, it's still looking like a nightmare. And to that I'd say, you're right. Don't round me? Thank you. Oh my God. Jeez Louise. Oh my God. Okay, still absolutely nothing that's safe. We draw into a 3 of characters. Very nice. Very nice. Borat voice. A lot of the 8s are gone. They probably don't have an 8-9. They could. They probably don't have a 7-8. I'm risking it. Let's go. We have some 5s and some 6s. Maybe we can get away with throwing a 7. Keep in mind this, okay? An early Riichi is usually like on a bad weight. If you call an early Riichi, you don't have time to assemble your perfect Ishantens, your perfect one-aways, or what have you. You know, you kind of just have to take what you're dealt. my philosophy on Tinder, right? Is the 6 safer here? No, right? Surely the 7 is safer here. The 6 would have been safe. I mean, is there any information right now that indicates that the 6 was safer? We had all the 7s, so they probably don't have a 7-8. We have some of the 5s. So probably don't have a 4-5. Oh man, that was a really tough situation, huh? That was genuinely a really tough situation. Okay, fair enough. You want to tango? Let's tango. Right now we are in 3rd place. Obviously not where we want to be. Okay, if I had to rank them, where would I rank them? Okay, 1st place is going to be 1st, and in 2nd I'd probably have to go with 2nd. 3rd place is 3rd, and 4th place is 4th. Look, nothing revolutionary came out of that, but we still had to say it, right? Because what if I said something bonkers? 1st place is 2nd place. Because you didn't have to risk anything. I mean, this guy's making a lot of points. Okay. We probably want to get rid of the 8 of bamboo sometime soon. Because I don't know, right? We're not gonna just have a 7, 8, 9. But also the rest of our hand kind of looking terrible. So what do we want to see? Honestly, I'm going sicko mode right now. Want to give me like a 7 of characters? I will throw this 8 away immediately and make the 7 of characters work. I don't know, because if we draw a 7 of bamboo here, it's still technically worth it because we could draw a 7 and then a 6. It's so unlikely, and it's tiles close to the Dora. That's a 7 that we can't necessarily take. It's like a fever we can't sweat out. Panic at the Disco. Why does my hair look like a square if done improperly? Also, I'm scared. Can I tell you something? I'm scared. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. I'm terrified. You want to know the moment where I most like how my hair looks? It's in the moment that I sit down in the barber's chair. Right before they do the first snip, I'm like, I look amazing right now. And why? I just have this like huge moment of doubt about like, why am I doing this? What good reason could I possibly have for doing this? Okay. Inching closer and closer to Tenpai. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna get my hair cut. I'm very, very scared. Because if I have short hair, and it's possible to have short hair, when I have short hair, I look 12, dude. I look like a baby. Genuinely. And I'm trying to, you know, I don't have a big build or anything. I'm trying to look like an adult out here. This is Pinfu 2 Dora. What about Riichi Pinfu 2 Dora? A lot of the 2s are already discarded. Maybe someone thinks that one of them is safe. Because like, oh, I can't be on a double pair, wait for the 2s. Surely he's not, you know, looking at the single remaining. Oh God. Okay, well, this is gonna be a little bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. I mean, if they didn't win off of me right there, or if they dealt in with that very risky push, mind you. Oh my God, we're in 4th. And 4th place was ranked 4th on my list. Okay. All right, this is gonna be a little tough here. This is gonna be a little tough. Oh my God. Okay, I mean, the Left Lord had both the 2 of characters and the 5 of characters in their discard pool, so you know, we could have made out like a bandit there if we had just gotten a tiny little bit luckier, you know? It's like having one less middle schooler on your League of Legends team. Yeah, that's right. I went there. Because at least, you know, this is probably good for team morale. You make one mistake, there's probably not 3 people asking, why? Why did you do that? Why? Okay, we get it. You're struggling with keeping up with all your homework, and you don't have a good support system because you're very, very young, and you don't know how to, you know, be honest with your friends and family for what you need. Okay, I understand. Why? Yeah, okay, I can't, you know, slash mute all. That's all you have to do. The messed up part is that the League of Legends experience, and I'm never gonna get a Riot sponsorship at this point, okay? I've said too much. League of Legends with the chat on and League of Legends with the chat off is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not making the same mistake that I made a few videos ago where, you know, I missed the 7 pairs. This time I see the 7 pairs. Unfortunately, the East Wind, you know, we can't really win with the East Wind. It's fur 10 for us, but okay. I mean, this is the classic 7 pairs 2 Dora situation. Not to be confused with the 7 pairs Fedora situation, which is decidedly way more lame. Anyway, League of Legends with the chat off, you're playing a multiplayer game. League of Legends with the chat on, you are doing government subsidized healthcare, like childcare, except it's not subsidized at all. You are doing free childcare by raising the next generation. Okay? You are now in charge of a bunch of kids, and you have to teach them stuff. Like how sometimes it might be inappropriate to say, why? Okay, I mean, I wish we had kept some of these honor tiles, but we didn't necessarily know at the start of this hand that we were gonna be going for the forbidden 7 pairs jutsu. Oh my god, we would have had so many honor tile pairs too. We could have even called like a really zuzzy Riichi on the red dragon or something. Maybe, right? Maybe. Okay. What do we want to see here? Another 8 of bamboo would be cool, just because then no one could have a 7-8. If you're gonna press me, I'm gonna throw the 5 of circles right now. Like, if someone calls, like, if I were to call Riichi and if I were to be waiting on a tile, yeah, people are gonna be cautious with the 5s, right? It's a very, very juicy tile, very easy to use in all simples. You know, anything you could have a pair, including the red 5. So you don't want to keep, you know, 5s for 7 pairs. You wanna be on Tenpai for a 7 pair hand, waiting on like, you know, the Schmeist wind. You know, you know, like one of the weirdest tiles you've ever seen in your entire life. Also, by the way, if we get into Tenpai with this hand, I am pretty sure we do not call Riichi. No. It's just, it's too late into the game. I have a feeling other people are probably in Tenpai, and I'm scared. I'm definitely scared. I'm quaking in my boots. Right Lord calls the Riichi. Man, okay. Crosslord chases. What do I do here? Unbelievable. 2 8 of characters are thrown. I have nothing safe, dude. They throw a 2 of bamboo. I'm gonna throw a 2 of bamboo. Sure, it's safe for one player, but it's not safe for the other. And it's not safe for work. 5 of characters still managing to pass. Yeah, so we are like a little too late to the party for this one. We're gonna try to get out of this without dealing into anyone or any 2 players, mind you. I don't even know, like, we could chi that to try to get into Tenpai. Dealer Sumo's a monster hand, and we are, help me stepbrother, I am stuck in the Shadow Realm. Oh my god. 2 Dora. I mean, we had 2 Dora too. We just couldn't get into Tenpai. If we had kept some of the honor tiles earlier, it's not right though, right? Like, our hand looked really, really normal. We had some 5s and some 6s. Like, this is a normal looking hand. It's saying things like, boy, the rain's really coming down, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's a really normal hand. This hand is a struggle all the way down, for sure, for sure. That doesn't necessarily hurt. I'm gonna throw this away. Dora is the green dragon, okay? Dora is the green dragon. If we draw into the green dragon, I'm pretty sure we can't let go of it. We can't give anyone a Mangon in a can, okay? That's just not in my nature right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we can get a pure straight in the bamboo suit. That's not impossible. That's not impossible. Okay, now it's looking extremely not impossible. So what are our shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I was too quick to maybe admonish this hand. This is probably a fool's errand. This is probably a fool's errand opening up my hand. But I'm thinking like this hand is way too hard to complete. Pure straight red 5, it's just 2 Han, but we're in the 3rd repeat counter, right? So there's an extra 900 points on the table for whoever wins this round. That's basically an extra Riichi stick. A small hand that wins, it still feels pretty good to me. Of course, if someone calls Riichi right now, we are going to be punished huge time, right? Okay, if we get into Tenpai though, I'm going to be happy huge time. So that's, you know, that's the reverse Uno of this whole situation. If someone's looking at my hand right now, what do they think I have? They probably think I have a pair of the green dragons or something, because this is not all simples. This is not mixed triple sequence. This is not half outside hand. Probably making that deduction. With this south wind gone, they know I can't have prevalent wind either. I can't have sea wind, I can't have prevalent wind. I could have white dragon or red dragon or green dragon though. I don't know. People might play around the pure straight. Let's see. Okay. This is a bamboo tile, but it is not the bamboo tile that we're looking for. Is there anything that we can do to make this hand even better? Nah, dude, we've made our bed. We've basically called Riichi at this point, right? If someone calls Riichi, we probably don't have the luxury of playing safe, right? It's getting later and later into the game. We're in last place, and we're in Tenpai. So I think folding with this hand would be, I don't know. It's only 2 Han, you know? No Dora are visible either, right? Someone could be sitting on a pair of the green dragons. Fair, fair. Okay. The Crosslord is thinking about something. They discarded a 6 of characters right after Right Lord discarded a 6 of characters. Is this a 7 pairs hand? It could be a 7 pairs hand, or they could just be, you know, getting in closer and closer into Tenpai. 9 of characters. I mean, it's starting to look a lot like Christmas, right? It's starting to look like a 7 pairs hand to me. You can kind of tell. Ooh, okay, very confusing. No idea what's going on. We are in last place. They just got a Hanemon. Can we make it out of this? The good news about this situation is, number 1, the real Mahjong that we played are the friends we made along the way. Number 2, in South 4, we will be the dealer. So if we can just string up 1,000,000 wins as the dealer in South 4, we're fine, dude. We can definitely get back into first place. Easy peasy. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if we were ever in first place, but a boy can dream. And if you're praying along with me at home, I would invite you to pray for, I mean, that's a good tile. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. I'd like you to pray for a 6 of characters would be pretty nice here. When you know, bat an eye at the 6 of characters so we can get a nice little Riichi Pinfu. Okay, yeah, now if we get a 6 of characters, we could still call Riichi and have Pinfu. Any Sanshoku chance here? Any mixed triple sequence? Nope. I do genuinely often miss mixed triple sequences in my hand, right? Sometimes we won hands with mixed triple sequence without even knowing that we had the Sanshoku. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a little weird, a little embarrassing. But hey, what I lack in Sanshoku awareness, I make up for in pure, unadulterated, cutting-edge humor. Okay, you want to hear a joke? Top of the dome? All right, what did the Mahjong player... Oh, I mean, this is the first thing that came to mind. Where did the Mahjong player post their exclusive pay-to-view content? Pawnly fans. This is... I have nothing against OnlyFans. In fact, I'm like, yeah, if everyone's, you know, on board, let's go. That's all I can think of. Okay, I take back the comment about the cutting edge humor. He doesn't know Sanshoku and he can't freestyle a joke. Oh, there's the 6 of characters that we really, really want in our hand. I would love to call Riichi with this hand. Not gonna lie. Please, dude, because now if we draw the 9 of characters, we have to call Riichi discarding this. And I very much do not want to do that. 3 Dora on the board. Board right now just took out Tomato Town. No one has a valuable hand. Please, 6 of characters. I've been a good boy all year. Not to be confused with me saying at other times, I've been a bad boy, I need to be punished. Those are 2 entirely different things, okay? This situation, I'm saying, I've been a good boy all year. All I'm asking from Santa. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is this? What is this? Friends, look away. I think we have to do this before. No. Oh my God. This hurts. Definitely hurts. Call me a rental car company, okay? Sometimes when I do something evil, I say I'm a bad boy that needs to be punished, but not now, okay? You see this halo floating above my head? Probably don't, but you know, that's probably because your monitor doesn't have enough resolution. It's too good of a it's too good of a shape to throw away at this point. If we draw a 6 of characters right now, I'm gonna cry. I'm genuinely gonna cry. I'm probably not genuinely gonna cry, but I might squirt some. Okay, sorry. Look, that's from Northern Lion. I saw it online. Come on, can you blame me? At least, okay, at this point, if Left Lord discards a tile that we need, we're gonna pawn and cheat again into Tenpai right now, okay? I am not going quietly into the night. I'm not doing an exhaustive draw situation where I am not in Tenpai for this. No one has a good hand. 3 copies of the Dora are visible. Crosslord's thinking about something, though. Okay, you call it Riichi. That's very funny. That's like, ha 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 ha. Very funny of you, okay? TBS, etc., etc. Right Lord is also thinking about something. Someone was thinking about something, basically. Please let me get into Tenpai. Discard a 9 of characters. I beg of you. I beg of you. That works. We can't win right now. We have no Yaku, but we're hoping to sail into the sunset. A little AWOL nation. A little sailing into the sunset while remaining in Tenpai. Please give me a safe tile. Please. I beg of you. That is a safe tile. We will have to discard once again unless, you know, we get some really good pawning and cheating luck right now. If Left Lord discards the 1, I think I definitely pawn it. No way they're on a single tile hell wait for the red dragon. Okay, they could have been, and I would have gotten Omega punished there. Okay, well, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. We also get the Riichi stick, and now we're the dealer. Okay. You're about to see an entirely new Yusong where we cannot... We just have to win, okay? We just have to win. We have to win as fast as possible in order to stay as the dealer. We don't want an expensive hand. We want a fast hand. And we're hoping that eventually, if we do enough repeat counters, right? If we stay in the dealer seat long enough, we will get an expensive and fast hand. So I need you to pray with me. I genuinely need you to pray with me. I don't think that we did anything bad this game. We had some laughs along the way, right? Okay, we can also probably throw this 6 of bamboo. It's a little redundant right now. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Any like weak shapes in our hand? I mean, not really. The 8-9 is looking bad, but it could look a lot worse. So I'm okay keeping that and discarding a safe tile for now. I don't know. If someone pushes with a Riichi here, like if Right Lord calls Riichi, do we just bet on the fact that someone else could deal themselves further into the Shadow Realm than I'm sitting now? Maybe. That's not a bad draw, right? We can use this as a triplet. We can't go for all simples with this hand. They're not making it easy for us. They're definitely not making it easy for us, but we just really need a dub here. That's all I can really say about that. 6, 6, 8? Sure. We definitely won't need the 9. Now we have another 2 pairs. So whatever we finish, whether it's this or this, now it has to be this is our pair, right? The 9 of bamboos are dead in the water. Okay. Can we ever get down to an all simple situation? Yeah, but it's like extremely unlikely. 7, 8, 9, still a possibility. So all the tiles in our hand have a function right now, right? So this is nice. It's like a simple machine. Every single tile has a function, and no matter what tile we draw, it should be a pretty easy decision what to discard next, right? If we draw an 8, we discard the 9. I think so. I think so. If we draw a 7, we discard the 6, or maybe we just discard this. I don't know. Whatever's more dangerous. No, we can't do this. I'm not gonna wait on a 5 ever, because that's just I think a little bit too greedy, and we can't have a. I don't know, dude. I think we're supposed to still keep 2 pairs, okay? With Dana Chiba, my unofficial mentor, Western Riichi Mahjong champion. I think. Come on, he's like really good, right? Mentor to the stars? Let me down like this? No, 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 no. There's a reason he says that when you have a closed hand, you should endeavor to have 2 pairs. A crosslord opens their hand. Probably for some cowardly, all simples nonsense. Okay, it's not like we have a choice to play safe, right? This is really? Really? 1 under the sea? One under the river? And this is what I get? We haven't drawn a single good tile in the last 17 years? Okay, I see you. I can't cheat that. I genuinely cannot cheat that. Keeping the 3-5-7 shape because why not, I guess? Oh my god. Because the 9 is definitely going to be our pair now. Oh my god. Like, they're definitely in Tenpai, right? And we tried with this hand. We tried, but we weren't given a starting hand with, like, a lot of gasoline, right? We were given, like, a Fisher-Price. Oh! We were given, like, a Fisher-Price thing that you gotta, you know, pedal yourselves. Okay, it might just be worth it at this point to pawn and chi to get into Tenpai so that if we get to an exhaustive draw situation, we can at least stay the... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So we can at least stay the dealer, right? The game doesn't end. Oh, please let me get into Tenpai even. I can't. This is a pitiful state. One pawn or chi away. Unfortunately, like, our crosslord is probably 1 tile. Please have a huge hand. I don't think I dealt in a single time this game. I genuinely don't think I dealt in a single time this game. Oh! Oh! Okay, good. Did you real quickly? Did you know that Riichi Mahjong was engineered in a lab by scientists to cause the max amount of human pain? Oh, you didn't know that? I did. I knew that. Or you did know that? Who told you? Oh, me just now? That's not how it works, David. I dealt in several times this game. Okay. I mean, this is an early enough hand. Anything goes here. Call me a musical with the legendary Sutton Foster, right? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you can call Riichi here, or just, yeah, Riichi here waiting on the 4 of bamboo. It's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna write home. Oh, it's the Dora. Okay, I like that. So now you don't have to discard the Dora at least, but you deal into someone else's baby hand. Who? I mean, this 2 comes from a what? A 2-3 shape? Really? No, the right lord just has a pair of them. Okay, I think it's really hard to make that read. Accidentally used the scroll wheel. My bad. Someone dealt into me a little Riichi trap here, a little Suji trap here. So 3, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4. Ah, okay. You're not like even in Tenpai here. You're like 1 away from Tenpai. Also, you have the most like valueless hand I've ever seen. Just fold. Absolutely just fold. Fold with the 3s. You can get back into Tenpai real quick by drawing a 6, maybe then a 9. I know it's unlikely, but or just wait a little bit, right? Oh man, I really don't like that play. I genuinely don't like that play. I deal in now. Right, this game. Okay, I wanted to, something in me was like deal the 6, but I dealt the 7. No, the 7's right here. They can't have a pair of the 7s, right? They could have a 5, 6, but we have a lot of information. The 8 comes from a what? Could come from a 5, 6 shape, I suppose. But I think this is our best bet right now. We're not going to discard the Dora. Not going to discard the 7 of bamboo. Well, I don't know. If you see something else here, please let me know in the comments down below what we could have discarded. So what did it come from? They had like a 4, 5 shape, right? No, a 5, 6 shape. So how do they win? They went off of a 4 or a 7? Yeah, they went off of a 4 or a 7. Or a 3 of bamboo. Oh, that's a nice weight. That's a nice weight. Yeah, the 8 came from a 5-6 shape there. But we had 2 of the 5s, you know what I mean? And 1 of the 6s. There's nothing really that visible for us right now. I can't cut the Dora here. I just can't. I can't cut anything else here, dude. Nothing looks good. Should we not have opened our hand? Nah, dude, our hand looked great early on. When we opened our hand, we're one tile away from Tenpai. Oh my god, this game was so cruel, dude. This entire game, we just did not draw the tile that we need over and over. Oh, woof ba boof. I dealt in again with this hand. Okay, in this game. They call it Riichi. I deal a 3 and Right Lord wins. No, I deal a 7. I am in Tenpai. I am in Tenpai for a Pinfu hand. Yeah, I make this play 1,000,000 times out of 1,000,000. Pinfu 2 Dora with a Riichi stick for grabs? Who won this? Okay, all simples. Yep. Fine. It didn't look like they were on a flush or anything. Oh my god. And then just the most brutal draws I've ever seen. So this is the last discard. Hey, I almost said bozo. Hey friend, you're not gonna get into Tenpai either way. So discard the last safe tile. What is this? Sure, it's safe, but people could change their hands in the meantime. I could win off of this. And I did! All the 5s are visible, I suppose. Are all the 7s and 8s visible? 3 of the 8s are visible. So if I had to guess, I have a 7-8 shape in my hand. I do! John Mulaney voice, I do. Oh my god. Okay, well. Yeah, I mean, this was just cognitive behavioral torture, right? This is just CBT at its finest. You probably deal, I don't know, the 1 here? The 4? What are you smoking, dude? What are you, what? No, dude, you discard the 1. Imagine if you draw a 4 of circles. Pure double sequence, a double-sided weight, and then two Zuztastic pairs that you could win off of. I mean, sure, the 9s are dead. Maybe, okay, maybe you're just going for 7 pairs. That makes sense. Fine. Deal into an all simples hand. All the Dora are like visible. Oh my god, this one hurt. I don't think that we played that badly. I genuinely don't. I think your decision making was fine. Of solid condition. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And hey, stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4 p.m. PST. I hope to see you there. Mondays are Mahjong, Wednesdays are Variety, and Fridays are Nancy Drew. If you missed those, you can catch them in the VOD channel. You can also talk to us in the Discord. Link is down below. Share the photos of your pets. Share your epic Mahjong highs and lows. For me, it's been lows lately. And until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.